Before this week's consistory, another major event happened at the Vatican. At St. Peter's, Pope Leo presided over the end of the Jubilee Year of Hope. EWTN Vatican correspondent Valentina De Donato reports.
Six days after the start of 2026, Pope Leo XIV closed the Catholic Church's Holy Year by shutting the Holy Door in St. Peter's Basilica.
Cari fratelli e sorelle, il Vangelo ci ha
And during the Holy Father's homily on the Feast of the Epiphany, Pope Leo urged Christians around the world to help those in need and treat immigrants with care.
attorno a noi.
Around us, a distorted economy tries to profit from everything. We see how the marketplace can turn human yearnings of seeking, traveling, and beginning again into a mere business. Let us ask ourselves, has the Jubilee taught us to flee from this type of efficiency that reduces everything to a product and human beings to consumers? After this year, will we be better able to recognize a pilgrim in the visitor, a seeker in the stranger, a neighbor in the foreigner, and fellow travelers and those who are different?
Nel diverso un compagno di viaggio.
Jubilees, also known as Holy Years, typically happen every 25 years and are deemed a time of forgiveness and pardon. Pilgrims flock to Rome to walk through the holy doors at the four Roman basilicas. Over the last 10 days, the closing of the holy doors was a visible sign of the last days of the Holy Year. On Christmas Day, Cardinal Rolandas Macricas presided at the rite of closing the holy door of the Basilica of St. Mary Major. Cardinal Vicar Baldassare Reina presided over the shutting of the Holy Door on the feast of St. John, the Apostle and Evangelist. On the Feast of the Holy Family, Cardinal James Harvey, Archpriest of the Basilica of St. Paul outside the walls, celebrated the rite of closing the Holy Door. EWTN News spoke to the last pilgrims that came from near and far to get the chance to walk through the holy doors of St. Peter's.
We're going to St. Peter's and going through Jubilee door. It is immense. Basically, he's an American, but he's on everybody's pope. So he's Christ and the God on earth. So it's whatever, the Pope is special no matter what. But it's special to us being Americans.
In fact, of those 33 million pilgrims that came to Rome for the Jubilee year, Americans made up the second most represented nationality, according to the Vatican. EWTN News spoke with Archbishop Rino Fisichella, Pro-Prefect for the Dicastery for Evangelization, who tells us that he believes they will be bringing much back with them when returning home.
Yes, we must say that the second largest group in attendance, at least 32%, comes from the United States. This allowed us to see how registrations for major events, especially the election of Pope Leo, have sparked great enthusiasm among the American faithful. Their participation has therefore been massive.
Annette from Serbia came because it has been a very special personal year that, she says, has also ignited her faith.
In a certain way, it did, because I just gave birth to my daughter. It's my only child, so everything is very special about this holiday in Rome for me. It's the unique time when we can do this. I guess for 25 years I won't be here. Maybe I will, who knows. But I thought it was nice and it was a special occasion.
The 2025 Jubilee was marked by a historical rarity not seen for 300 years. It was opened by Pope Francis and closed by his successor, Pope Leo XIV. The last Jubilee held under two popes was in 1700 when Clement XI closed a holy year opened by Innocent XII. The next Jubilee is not expected before 2033, when the Church may have a special Jubilee year to mark 2,000 years since the death of Jesus Christ. In Rome, Valentina Di Donato for EWTN News in Depth.